Hi, my name is Agatha Christie, and I want to talk to you about how to market your church or your ministry. Over the past 33 years, I've worked and served and ministered in television media, mass media production. I worked for an organization called Bahamas Faith Ministries International, where the late Dr. Miles Monroe was one of the founding members, along with Dr. Richard Pinder and Dr. Dave Burris, Pastor Henry Francis, and Pastor Jay Mullings. Those were the leaders of Bahamas Faith Ministries International. And in that organization, they had multiple ministries. And the one I served in was mass media. It was diplomat media. That was the name of the department that I worked in at Bahamas Faith Ministries. And over the years that I was there and serving, I've learned a lot in ministry as it pertains to television. And I got my start in church in the media department at Bahamas Faith Ministries International. And then I decided to go off to college and pursue a bachelor's degree in mass communications with an emphasis in television production. And I from there I took off and I loved it. I also studied photography in that field, and along with other emphasis in marketing and television production, the whole 9 yards. I did a bit of every little thing. But I really want to talk to you on how to market your ministry. Working at Bahamas Faith Ministries International, where I was employed there for quite some time, and I served in ministry in the media department for about 33 years. And in that ministry there, along with the other ministries, my responsibilities were to produce television ads, television programs, infomercials, documentaries, those kind of stuff. And as I said, in working there, you learned a lot. And so I thought it would be fitting for me to make a video and share with those who are upcoming in ministries or who already have a ministry, and share with them how to market your ministry, your church, rather than the pastor. Over the years, again, I've seen and watched where church go wrong, as in they market the pastor. They don't market the vision. God gives the pastor a vision for the church, and what happens, their marketing department, if they have one, they tend to market the pastor in order to get members or a congregation or people to attend. My advice is to market the church, the ministry, not the pastor. When you market the church, he happens to be the pastor. But if you want to share the vision and you want to bring people into the vision and to be a part of the vision, I think you should market the vision. With BFM being the pace setter over 30-something years ago, it was amazing the ministries that developed and was birthed in that organization. You had the children's church, and the children's church ministry, it wasn't just the nursery and the children's church. It was ran just like it was a primary school, if I could use that term, because you had the nursery, and then you had the toddlers, and then you had the pre-kids, and then you had the children's church, and then the children's church had different levels, grades that they go to. And when they were reached, and I think in the teenage years, that's when they were graduate from the children's church, and then they would go into the youth ministry. And then from the youth ministry, they had the singles ministry. And then the singles ministry, if you got married, you end up with the women's ministry and the men's ministry. What I'm trying to say is that if you have all of these ministries, create an infomercial or a commercial and market that. Market the church. if you have the church and you market the church, you say, well, our church offers children's church ministry, our church offers youth ministry, our church offers singles ministry, men's ministry, women's ministry. And you market your church based on the vision and the ministries that you have, and you'll be surprised to see how many people will come and how many people will follow you based on that. I worked in the media department in the ministry, so I'm speaking from experience. So a lot of people don't know what your church have. All they know is they see the pastor and his wife on the billboard. You drive every church you pass, you see the pastor and his wife and the order of service. Sunday 10:30 to 12:30, Monday prayer meeting, Wednesday Bible study, Friday night youth meeting, and that's it. Nothing else is advertised. The flyer depicts the same thing. So what I'm saying is, you have an organization, which is the church, which is a ministry, and God has given the church a vision. And I believe that every church has a vision, and you should market your church based on the vision God has given you for the church. And in that vision, you market the pastor who happens to be a part of the vision. Don't market the church based on the pastor. God forbids anything happen to the pastor. If anything happens to the pastor, what happens to the church? So my advice to you is market your church based on the vision. If you have a hospitality, if you have a youth ministry, women's ministry, fine arts department, music ministry, mission outreach, host and hostess, hospitality, teenage, economics, conference ministry. You have all these ministries. You have an IT department. Hey, market your church. Sell me your vision. If you want me to come visit your church, sell me your vision. What God has called your organization to do. So, the best way to market your church is produce a 60-second ad in each ministry, depending on the size of your ministry. Itemize each department. Let the people know. Let the people know that we have a media department, and we have top of the line support staff, and we've trained them, and they're professional. And when they leave our church to go to a 9-to-5 job, they show their best. Same thing with the fine arts department. You have drummers. We have a music department where we have the best drummer. We have the best guitar player. We have professional singers. We have the best praise team. If you need someone to come and minister your church, contact us. You know what I'm saying? We have the best hospitality ministry at my church. You have to market your church based on your ministries and your organization and the vision that God has given you, in order for you to win the people, or for people to come out to visit your church. I thought I would just share that with you because, like I said, I've been in ministry, and I've worked there, and I've worked for a while in the media department, and marketing is key. Whether it be church or secular, marketing is key. And of course, please, church people, church ministry, church organization, whatever you want to call it, in order to get the best that you want in your production and producing your television ads, you have to spend the money. Okay? In order to have the best production and the video that you want, you have to spend the money. I thought I would share that with you, and I hope this information was educational for you, informative, and you was able to learn and apply what you've heard on this video. Market your church based on the vision that God has given you. Thank you, and see you in my next video.